Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. If you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, loyalty crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help, so thank you guys so much. And for today's video, just like I mentioned in our last Nikke video, we are pretty much winding down from the 3rd anniversary right now, to the point that ShiftUp actually tweeted out the next banner. There's some interesting things to talk about because honestly, this next banner kind of came out of left field. So let me scoot on over, and let's put it on screen right here. And as always, we are at the Goddess of Victory Nikke Twitter for the pickup recruitment notice for our lovely girl Soline ForestSevenFF, the AZX stewardess who bettered herself after meeting a special friend. Soline ForestSevenFF is coming soon. Soline ForestSevenFF pickup recruitment will begin simultaneously. Stay tuned. And I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of unexpected. Did not really expect this to happen. To see her get an alt. Honestly, I thought she was gonna get a treasure in the future. So pretty surprised. She does look adorable. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on with like the gacha players or if this is like Twitter, just typical users, but like for some reason a lot of people in the comment section are like, no way this is gonna be like our winter event with a non-limited unit. Like guys, this is a standard character. Pickup recruitment, there's nowhere that it says that it's a limited. Like just because it's like kind of themed around that doesn't mean that it's gonna be that. I saw someone complaining that like, why is she getting it and not Neve? Like brother, this is a standard character. A standard character. What's going on right now? Like, I felt like I was going crazy looking at the comments section. And I saw one post that was pretty good. Saying like, oh, I'm glad they remembered Soline because Epinol users are dying out here. Like, yeah, they removed her from the intro. She's pretty much dead now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, that was like her one memorable moment. And it's just gone. I just thought that was funny. But, honestly, she does look pretty cute. I do fuck with the design a little bit. We could see a little bit of the teaser of the MLB wallpaper right there with her eyes closed. It's honestly adorable how small she is because like that bell that she's holding is like huge. It's almost like a hammer in her hands. That cute train ticket as well, like the pastel colors on it, I think is adorable. Infinity rail, a bunch of plushies right there, including that white teddy bear looking one with the hat. I think that one specifically is one that her friend gave her. So just some nice touches and stuff like story-wise for her, which I think is pretty cool. Honestly, I do wonder if this means that the Infinity Rail group is actually going to be relevant again. I hope. Hopefully this means maybe, hey, who knows, some good winter Brid. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind. He looks insane. But who knows what they're going to go for, because I'm interested, because like I'm pretty sure it says that after meeting a special friend. As far as like where I think Bellorda is her friend, right? But I'm not sure about anyone else. So unless that comes up here, like that's going to be interesting to see. And what's also interesting is that they didn't mention this on the global side, but if you actually go to the Japan Twitter for Nikke, they actually said that her recruitment period is going to be after the maintenance on November 20th, and it's going to end on December 4th. And what's fun is that if we actually talk about this in terms of like the event schedule, so you can get an idea of what's going on, if we actually go back to last year, Old Tales was our Cinderella 2nd year anniversary. So let's say we're coming off of our 3rd year anniversary. Secret Garden started on the 21st. Ours starts on the 20th, and this ends on the December 4th, while this ended on December 5th. So we're like only a day difference. But as you can see, we have the standard banner, which was Flora's, and then we had Ice Dragon Saga, which had Christmas Maiden and Christmas Guillotine. And then we had Rappy's New Year event that also had the rerun of last year's New Year's Eve character. So whoever we get for New Year's Eve, I feel like there's going to be a rerun of Rappy Red Hood as well. So honestly, still not a safe time. If anything, save and skip, especially if you are hurting from this anniversary or if you're saving for the limited units. It's not over yet. Trust me, this later part of the year is pretty rough because even though we just came off of the anniversary units, and if you also went for any of the old ones, this is a tough one because we're also going to have Christmas, then New Year's. Not over yet, so try to have some breathing room. Save and skip if you can. This is going to be a standard character, but obviously if you really like her design and you want to go for it, absolutely do what you want. Honestly, I'm interested to see how they approach it because in terms of the actual events, I feel like it's always a gamble with Shift Up when we're talking about the kits, right? Because we don't know how often they do these type of characters and if they're gonna butcher them or not. Sometimes they end up great, but then sometimes you get a Sora level kit, and I don't know. I know Flora is pretty rough, and she came out pretty much at the same time as Soline is coming out. I know there's a lot of people who like Soline, so I wonder if this is going to be a botched alt or not. I really don't know. I wonder if we're going to see some new outfits for the Infinity Rail group or not, because it's been a minute since we've seen Diesel or Brid or anyone, and I feel like they deserve some TLC. I have my Brid Core 7, so like, give me an alt or something, because she deserves it. She's been around since launch and has gotten like no TLC. It's kind of crazy. Now, it's funny because I saw some people talking about her design, and honestly, I don't really like mind her design so much. It does look very different compared to her standard design, but I think it's cute. But also, this is like heavily reminiscent of like that Blue Archive kind of face kind of structure style. So it might seem a little bit different, but for me, I personally like it. But also, I'm not huge on Soline in the first place. Like, this style of character is just not my thing personally. So for me, it's like whatever. I'm probably just gonna go for one copy just for showcase testing and usual. But for majority of players, you're just gonna skip this. I honestly doubt it's going to be meta. I'm hoping it's not bad though, because I don't want any character to be bad. But I don't know if it's going to be meta by any means. I just don't want to see another Sora level kit on another character, because that Sora kit actually pissed me off when that came out, because I was like, what is this, dude? Like, that was ridiculous. And go to design, by the way, so that one pisses me off because I love Sora. So that's a shame. I do hope that this one doesn't have the same outcome, but we're just going to have to find out, because at this point with Shift Up, we don't know. But I am curious that if this might lead to anything, because her thing does say Soline Frost ticket. I'm getting like Polar Express vibes, so if we get like a nice like prelude to winter or something like that, I'd have fun with it. I think that's adorable, and that kind of fits Soline, so I really don't mind. So we'll have to see. We're gonna get more info soon, get the patch notes soon. I think we also should be getting dev notes relatively soon as well. So there is some news that is going to come up very soon. I know there is some stuff right now with CN, with that mini game, that dorm system thing. I don't know if I want to make a video. Let me know if you want me to make a video on that, because I just don't want to deal with the comments. But if you guys want me to talk about it just to report it, let me know. I'd be happy to. But that'd be it for me. I really don't want to milk this video any longer. I'm just doing this for the love of the game, baby. Just letting you know what's going on, giving you my thoughts on everything, and keeping you up to date with what's going on. But that is going to be it for me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support, you guys. Take care, have a good one, and stay warm. It's cold right now.